Is your healthy yogurt habit secretly sabotaging your gut? You reach for that creamy yogurt, thinking you're doing your body a favor, especially as you get older. It's supposed to be a simple, natural way to boost your gut health, right? But what if that innocent bowl is actually backfiring? Prepare to have your perception of healthy eating turn upside down. We're diving into the 5 sneaky things you might be adding to your yogurt that are silently waging war on your precious gut bacteria. From seemingly guilt-free sweeteners to innocent-looking fruits and drinks, these common combinations could be weakening your digestive system without you even realizing it. If you're a daily yogurt devotee, still battling stomach woes, low energy, or unpredictable digestion, you need to hear this. Because once you know what to avoid, yogurt can reclaim its rightful place as a powerful ally in your journey to feeling fantastic from the inside out. Let's unravel these gut-busting yogurt pairings, starting with the first silent offender. 1. Artificial sweeteners. The sweet deception: think you're being smart by stirring in those little pink, blue, or yellow packets to sweeten your plain yogurt. Or maybe you opt for those healthy, low-calorie flavored yogurts from the store. Think again. These artificial sweeteners like sucralose, aspartame, and acesulfame potassium might skip the calories, but they can wreak havoc on your gut microbiome. Your taste buds might be fooled, but your gut bacteria aren't so easily tricked. When these chemicals reach your intestines, your beneficial bacteria recognize them as foreign invaders. Instead of fostering the growth of vital strains like lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, these sweeteners can disrupt the delicate balance, reduce the diversity of your gut flora, and even trigger inflammation. This inflammation might not cause immediate fireworks. You might just feel a bit more bloated, or your digestion might become a roller coaster of irregularity. But over time, this constant exposure to artificial sweeteners fundamentally alters the landscape of your gut, making it a less hospitable environment for the very probiotics you're trying to nourish with your yogurt. And here's a shocking twist. Artificial sweeteners can actually increase your sugar cravings. That seemingly healthy choice might be setting you up for a sugary snack attack later in the day, feeding the harmful bacteria in your gut and creating a vicious cycle. Take Harold, for example. At 76, he swore by his daily yogurt, convinced it was keeping him healthy. But with 3 packets of artificial sweetener in every bowl, his good intentions were misguided. Just 2 weeks without those packets, and his gas and bloating vanished. His stomach felt lighter, all thanks to eliminating those sneaky sweeteners. So, before you reach for that artificial sweetener or grab a diet yogurt loaded with ingredients ending in "-ose" or "-ame", check the label. Less isn't always better when it comes to feeding your gut. Instead, opt for plain yogurt and add a touch of raw honey or real fruit for natural sweetness. Your gut will thank you for creating a supportive environment, not poisoning it with something it was never designed to digest. Remember, those little things add up, and a few grams of artificial sweetener daily can send a clear message to your microbiome: you're not welcome here. Fruits high in acid, a seemingly healthy sabotage fruit and yogurt. A match made in healthy breakfast heaven, right? Natural, colorful, and packed with nutrients. And often it is, but not all fruits are friendly to the probiotics in your yogurt. In fact, some popular choices like pineapple, grapefruit, and even kiwi can quietly undermine the gut-healing benefits you're aiming for. The culprit? Acidity. Highly acidic fruits can significantly lower the pH of your digestive environment, making it a tough survival course for the live cultures in your yogurt. Yogurt itself is already slightly acidic, which your body usually handles well. But when you combine it with a hefty dose of acidic fruits, you amplify the acidity in your gut to a point where those beneficial bacteria can become weakened or even killed off before they have a chance to take root. Think about it. Those billions of probiotics you thought you were nourishing your body with could be going to waste, neutralized by the very thing you added to make your breakfast healthier. The impact doesn't stop at probiotics. For many older adults, this increased acidity can trigger digestive discomfort. Ever experienced bloating, gas, or a sour stomach after a yogurt and pineapple combo? You're not imagining things. The interaction between the acidic fruit enzymes and dairy-based yogurt can lead to fermentation in your gut, causing irritation and hindering nutrient absorption. Janice, 74, loved her grapefruit with yogurt. The taste was appealing, but the aftermath, a heavy, gassy, unsettled stomach, was not. Switching to low-acid fruits like bananas or cooked apples brought almost immediate relief. Her digestion improved, and for the first time in years, her stomach wasn't a source of mystery and discomfort. The key takeaway isn't to ditch fruit altogether. It's about choosing fruits that support your gut, not challenge it. Bananas, blueberries, cooked pears, and soft peaches are excellent choices, providing gentle fiber and natural sweetness without disrupting the delicate environment your yogurt's live cultures need to thrive. So, the next time you reach for a handful of fruit to toss into your yogurt, pause and consider how your body reacts afterward. If discomfort outweighs the perceived benefits, the fruit might be the problem, not the yogurt. Making that simple switch could be the difference between feeding your gut and fighting it. High-protein powders or shakes. A misguided muscle move yogurt is already a protein powerhouse, so adding a scoop of protein powder or chugging a protein shake alongside, it should only amplify its nutritional value, right? Not necessarily. In fact, this seemingly health-conscious habit might be one of the least gut-friendly moves you can make, especially if you're over 60 and prioritizing your digestion. Here's the lowdown. Most commercial protein powders, whether whey, soy, or plant-based, are heavily processed. They're often loaded with additives, preservatives, artificial flavors, thickeners, and emulsifiers. These ingredients are designed for mixability, taste, and shelf life, not gut health. In reality, they can do quite the opposite. When mixed with yogurt, these powders tend to significantly slow down digestion. While slower digestion might sound beneficial in theory, it's not always a win for your gut bacteria. Probiotics thrive in an active, balanced digestive tract. When digestion becomes sluggish, food lingers in your gut longer than it should, creating a breeding ground for harmful bacteria and yeast, leading to gas, bloating, and that heavy, uncomfortable feeling. And it's not just about the speed of digestion. The chemical structure of some protein powders can actually reduce the survival rate of the live cultures in your yogurt. The combination of added isolates, synthetic amino acids, and artificial ingredients can alter your gut's pH, creating a hostile environment for the friendly bacteria you're trying to introduce. Frank, 68 and in great shape, loved his morning smoothie. Greek yogurt, banana, spinach, and protein powder. But he constantly complained of feeling tired and bloated after breakfast. The culprit? The protein powder. Within a week of removing it, his digestion improved, his bloating vanished, and surprisingly, his energy levels soared. For many seniors, especially those managing medications or age-related changes in digestion, this interaction can be even more disruptive. A gut that's already sensitive becomes more vulnerable when overloaded with synthetic or heavily processed nutrients. So, if you're considering mixing your protein supplement with yogurt, think twice. Ask yourself if it truly makes your body feel stronger and more energized. Chances are, your gut might benefit more from real, whole foods like an egg, nuts, or cottage cheese, rather than a processed powder. Simplicity often wins for gut health. Caffeinated drinks. A jolt that jolts your gut. Many of us kickstart our day with yogurt and a hot cup of coffee or tea. They seem harmless, perhaps even healthy. But combining yogurt with caffeinated drinks, especially on an empty stomach, can quietly interfere with digestion and negate the benefits of those live probiotic cultures. Caffeine, particularly in coffee and strong black teas, stimulates the digestive tract. While that might sound good, stimulation isn't always regulation. Caffeine often irritates the stomach lining and speeds up gastric emptying, pushing food through before it's fully digested. When this happens with yogurt, the probiotics may not have enough time to settle into your gut and do their work before being flushed away. Furthermore, caffeine can temporarily increase stomach acidity. While your body can usually balance yogurt's natural acidity, pairing it with caffeine creates a compounded effect, making the environment more hostile for delicate probiotic strains, reducing their ability to survive long enough to reach your intestines. Some older adults find this combination worsens reflux, bloating, or that uneasy stomach feeling. It's a sign your digestive system is working harder than it needs to. Lois, 81, swore by her daily yogurt and tea but struggled with digestion. Simply shifting her tea to mid-morning and opting for warm water with breakfast brought significant relief. This doesn't mean giving up your morning drink. Just give your gut some breathing room. Let your yogurt work its magic before rushing it through with caffeine. Try eating yogurt first and waiting 30 to 45 minutes before your coffee or tea, or simply move your caffeine intake to later in the day. It's about how pairings affect your digestion's delicate balance. Cold cereal with added sugar. A crunchy, creamy conflict yogurt and cereal. A nostalgic and seemingly simple breakfast. But adding most boxed cereals, especially those packed with added sugar, could be quietly harming your gut. Most store-bought cereals, even seemingly healthy ones, are high in refined sugar, corn syrup, or sneaky sweeteners. When you mix these into your yogurt, you're doing two things: feeding bad bacteria and hindering the survival of good bacteria. Yogurt with live cultures aims to restore gut balance. It introduces beneficial strains that aid digestion, reduce inflammation, and strengthen the gut lining. But sugar-heavy cereal fuels harmful microbes like yeast or gas-producing bacteria, allowing them to thrive and crowd out the beneficial bacteria from your yogurt. The result can be bloating, gas, and discomfort, despite your healthy intentions. Over time, this imbalance, dysbiosis, can weaken your gut lining, increase inflammation, and make your digestive system more sensitive. Al, 73, loved his yogurt and natural honey cluster granola, thinking it was a smart choice. But the label revealed 19 grams of added sugar per serving. Switching to plain oats and sliced almonds improved his digestion within a week. It's not about never having crunch. Choose toppings that support your gut, not sabotage it. Instead of sugary cereal, try chia seeds, unsweetened coconut flakes, crushed walnuts, or flaxseed meal. These add texture and nutrition without feeding the bad microbes. Think of your gut as a garden. Yogurt plants the good seeds, but sugar grows the weeds. When your breakfast favors harmful bacteria, you'll feel it. Check the sugar content of your cereal and consider the message you're sending to your body. If it's not nourishment, it's time for a change. Final thoughts. Mindful pairings for a happy gut as we conclude. Remember that gut health isn't just about what you add to your diet, but how you combine foods. Even nutritious foods can lose their benefits or cause harm when paired poorly. Yogurt can be a powerful tool for gut health, delivering live cultures and supporting a balanced digestive environment. But unknowingly mixing it with artificial sweeteners, acidic fruits, protein powders, caffeine, or sugary cereals can confuse, inflame, or overwhelm your gut. The good news is that these are often easy fixes. You don't need to give up yogurt. Just give it better company. Which of these 5 surprised you most? Are you considering different toppings or adjusting your coffee time? Small changes can have a big impact, especially as we age. You deserve a gut that works with you, not against you. You deserve to enjoy healing foods without unknowingly diminishing their power. Share your biggest takeaway in the comments below. Your thoughts are valuable. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us create more content to inform and inspire you. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.